Hello and a very warm welcome. You're watching the morning news here on CNN News 18. I'm Ayusha Singh and let's begin this bulletin with a piece of breaking news we are tracking for you. This one comes from the United States, where the largest Hindu temple in California, which is the BAPS temple in Chino Hills, was vandalized with profanities. The Hindu American Foundation has appealed to FBI Director Kash Patel to probe into this matter with latest in a string of anti-Hindu hatred crimes which are constantly on a rise on these sacred spaces in the United States. Remember, this is also not the first time something like this is happening. We saw another incident of anti-Hindu hatred in United States back in September when NEA had also reacted to the situation. So these kind of growing incidents also pose a serious question on what kind of relations will India and US share, especially at a time when there is a tariff war going on in the global scenario. Joining me on the broadcast is CNN News 18's Siddhant Mishra. Siddhant, a very good morning to you. So I was just talking about how this is not really the first time something like this has happened with BAPS Temple. So can we say that these incidents hint towards any anti-Hindu sentiment which is constantly growing in the US?
Well, this has been a regular problem in the United States, where with each passing year we have been seeing that how Hindu temples are being vandalized. The graffitis are drawn on the walls of the Hindu temple. Hate are written on the walls of Hindu temple. This has been going from quite some time, but after Donald Trump taking over the presidency, perhaps there is a shift. What we have expected could take place in the United States, because Biden administration was more or less very flexible when it comes to these issues. But we were expecting President Trump to act against such groups, extremist groups on U.S. soil. This is for the first time happening when Donald Trump has taken over the office. The largest Hindu temple in California, which is BAPS temple in Chino Hills, was vandalized with profanities earlier today. In fact, Hindu foundations have requested the cops, FBI Director Kash Patel, Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard, to investigate this latest in a string of anti-Hindu hate crimes on sacred spaces in the United States. In fact, last year, the same temple was vandalized by Khalistani groups in the month of September. So, as I said before, that this is an ongoing problem. With each passing year, we witness it. In fact, in U.S. soil, if we talk about, then Indian San Francisco consulate was also attacked by K groups. Right. Then there have been multiple incidents of vandalism on Hindu temples in the past. And there have been very less action by the U.S. authorities against these groups. And this is a reason that, their morale is high. And they continue doing same act. Now we're getting to know that this temple, BAPS temple in California, being vandalized with profanities earlier today. It would really be interesting to see if the cops are going to act against the miscreants or not this time.
Right, absolutely. With Donald Trump at the helm, we really hope for these kind of incidents to cut down. But for now, moving on.